Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Jayhawks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulldogs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Warner. Makes the grab. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. To the air on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires deep on the run. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And the big play starts with the protection up front. This takes a long time to develop. He's going to start all the way on the right side, run all the way across the field, so you got to have protection. He hangs in there, throws the football perfectly. The big play, the big touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Fires to the right. It's caught. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Back to pass, it's Warner. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. Fresno State will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to run for it. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Direct snap. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying to set up the screen. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Warner. Hauls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Freeman. On his feet at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll pull it on the read. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Good timing on the quick out. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It's complete on the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Lance Leipold is a 6-time national champion at the Division III level, but last season a step back for the Jayhawks as they were plagued by turnovers and close losses.
Yeah, and Jalen Daniels just needs to stay healthy. This is a guy at quarterback that when he does, and he's playing at a high level, this offense is just up and down the field. They're lighting up the scoreboard. They got to keep him healthy. He's got to be consistent. If they do that, Jayhawk fans will be cheering a lot.
Well, I think that's the thing that's fun, though. If you're a Rock Chalk Jayhawk fan now, you know you've got an exciting offense. You win a few more close games a year ago. There's no telling what that season could have been. So still a lot of reason to be excited about being a Kansas Jayhawk fan.
The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. He'll keep it himself. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Caught in the backfield, it's Pickett. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Canty. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Going up top again. Makes the catch. It's Pickett. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Got his man on the right. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State. On the ground, it's Gilliam. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Hand off from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Pickett. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. That pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air, it's Warner. Short hands, it's Anderson. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. He breaks a tackle. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I love the effort, and there's no quit in this defense. First guy misses, second guy misses, no problem. We've got extra bodies and hats flying to the quarterback, and they're able to get the sack.
And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
To the ground with the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give is to Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
Headed outside for the line, it's Williams. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They take the lead with the 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fresno State will have to punt. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Still on his feet. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it out quickly. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Fresno State, 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Still on his feet at the 45. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets past the marker. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution, dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Got a little space. There he goes. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, plain pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The quick out. Breaks into the open. And he'll be brought down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. To the air, it's Daniels. Got the back over the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Hey, that's a live ball. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. And they'll take a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Makes the grab. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.